Park community. Thank you for joining us for another virtual back to school night. Hopefully this is the last one. Thank you for coming out tonight. Hope you find our presentations informational. We're creating a video to be embedded in your teacher's presentation, including myself, Mrs. Lake, our nurse, Mrs. Valelis, our guidance counselor, Mrs. Graziano, our reading specialist, and our PTO presidents, Mrs. Greben and Mrs. Davis. Thank you very much, and we'll start with Mrs. Lake, our nurse.
Good evening and welcome to the Mountain Park School Back to School Night. It has been a pleasure to see your children back to school for a full day. They are chock full of energy and really enjoying being here in person with their teachers and their friends. I've been a nurse for 25 years, 9 of those years as a school nurse, and 3 years here at Mountain Park School. I live right here in Berkeley Heights with my husband and my 3 children. It is my goal to keep our students and staff healthy and safe. I work collaboratively with district nurses and administration, and I follow the guidance of the Union County Department of Health, the New Jersey Department of Health, and the CDC. We are continuously reviewing scientific-based data to remain current with regards to the COVID-19 developments. So you as parents have done an excellent job in communicating with me, especially in regards to illness, travel, and other pertinent health information. This greatly contributes to the safe and healthy school community. So I have just a few health reminders. So this year there's no health screening forms required to be completed prior to school. So I just ask that you check your child prior to school for symptoms, and if they have any, please just give me a call and do not send them to school. You can check our Berkeley Heights website for any information regarding quarantine protocols, that is for travel, close contacts, and COVID positive individuals. They may change due to recommendations from the health protection agencies. If your child needs medication at school, you can find those forms and policy on the Mountain Park Health Office website. As far as attendance, I review it each morning. Please inform me via email or by phone by 8 a.m. if your child will be absent, and if you can also please indicate the reason for absence. Notify the main office if you have any change in emergency contact information. Students are outdoors for a pretty good amount of time each day for snack time, recess, phys ed. So we ask for their safety that you please be sure to send them to school in sneakers each day. I am here to support your children, and I look forward to partnering with you to provide them a pleasant and safe learning environment. Thank you for your attention, and enjoy the rest of the Mountain Park Back to School Night. I'd like to introduce now Miss Debbie Valelis, our Mountain Park Guidance Counselor.
Hello, how are you? My name is Debbie Valelis, and I'm the new school counselor here at Mountain Park. I have been in district for 17 years, and I'm really excited for the change and to be here at Mountain Park with all of you. I've already been into all the classrooms to talk about building community and how we can all help to make Mountain Park the best school community that it can possibly be. Over the course of the year, we will be concentrating on SEL and diversity and equity and inclusion, in addition to other various character building topics and ideas. I really look forward to getting to know all of you and to getting to know all of your children. And if you need anything, please feel free to reach out. Please let me know how I can help support you, either via phone or email. Thank you. Now I'm going to introduce Ms. Graziano, our reading specialist.
Hi, I'm Maria Graziano. I'm the reading specialist here at Mountain Park School. I just wanted to welcome everyone, say hello. I wanted to also let you know that I am also a resident in Berkeley Heights. I've been teaching here for 23 years, if I counted correctly. I started off at the Early Childhood Center as a first grade teacher for 9 years, and then came over to Mountain Park, and I've been here since as the reading specialist. The reading room here at Mountain Park is a great resource to your children and also to the staff. Please feel free to reach out and borrow, use any of the wonderful books we have here. I welcome you again and wish you all a very happy and healthy year at Mountain Park. Now I'm going to introduce our PTO co-presidents. Mrs. Grebin and Mrs. Davis.
Hi guys, how are you? Hope you're enjoying the spiels from everybody. I'm Carly Davis.
And I'm Tamara Grebin.
And we're your PTO presidents. We want to thank all of you who have signed up to join the PTO so far. We really appreciate your membership. For those of you who haven't, please do so. We really appreciate everybody's support to join the PTO. Oh, okay, if you haven't joined PTO, please do so. All the information can be found on our website, on our Facebook page, and there hopefully will be a link below with all that information. Please stay tuned for our Krispy Kreme fundraiser to kick off the fall season October 1st. So stay tuned for details regarding that. And thank you for all of your support. We are so proud and so thankful to be part of Mountain Park's PTO. Bye.
Thank you very much, everyone. We just had a chance to meet several of the very important members of our community. And in closing, I just wanted to share a quick story. Throughout my years in Berkeley Heights, I've had the opportunity to witness some great examples of resiliency. The effort that the families, the children, and the teachers have put in during the past 16 or 17 months are no less than spectacular. But I want to share a very specific story that I think will help people find some inspiration, possibly some motivation, and maybe some perspective. In my first couple of years in Berkeley Heights, had the opportunity to do a lot of things, educationally and professionally, coached a lot of sports, taught a lot of varied students with many different disabilities, and also was involved in many clubs. During that time, I had the opportunity to coach a young man who was in my class, and I had coached him in wrestling. He had great success. As a senior in high school, he was 13-0, ranked number 1 in the county, and unfortunately came down with mononucleosis, lost his whole season, and really was reduced to an assistant coach. Then during his time at Governor Livingston, he reached out and contacted me and asked me if I would help him out with his Algebra 2 that he was struggling with. And to be honest, I had to crack an Algebra 2 book and brush up because it had been a while since I had participated in math at that level. But we worked together, and I think he was able to find some success. We lost touch, and years later, after he graduated from Rutgers, I ran into him, ironically enough, at halftime of a Rutgers football game in the parking lot while waiting in line for a porta potty. That's a different story. This is a great young man, went on to be a landscape architect and experienced a great deal of success. And unfortunately, as an adult, he was involved in an accident, and he had to participate in extensive rehab in order to get his skills back and be able to function as he would like. And this summer, he reached out to me. He was back in town, helping his parents move out of his childhood home. And unfortunately, we weren't able to connect. He emailed me on the one day he was in town, and I actually was not in district on that day. And we connected, and we went back and forth on email. And he shared with me a great picture, something that I think everyone would appreciate. I'm just going to move to set my screen up here. And Mrs. Lake, if you turn the lights off, I think everybody will get a better view. This is a picture of my former student, a great young man, in the front yard of his childhood home. And in the email, he just wrote, Mr. M, hope you're doing okay with COVID. Just wanted to share this picture of me at my childhood home with my 4th grade Arbor Day tree. So hopefully the message is clear. Regardless of how tough things have been the past year and a half, your kids are working hard, your kids are doing great, and they have our full attention. And hopefully we can work together to make this a great year. Have a great night.